Remember these photos? They symbolize last year's scandal at the RMV. Out-of-state driving violations stacked in boxes and ignored for years. In the rush to reduce this backlog, the RMV suspended hundreds of licenses, many for serious problems like drunk driving. But some drivers, like the one you're about to meet, say they were blindsided by a punishment they never saw coming.
If James Yang wants to get anywhere by car these days, he has to get a ride.
Yeah, it's a good game. Yeah, were you watching? What were you doing?
Either from his son Victor when he's in town, or from his wife Nancy when she's not at her full-time job. Otherwise, the 64-year-old walks more than a mile into Lexington's town center and hops on a bus.
What kind of impact has this had on your life?
It's very, very hard for me. Without the driver license, without the driving, many things I cannot do.
Well, traditionally, constables serve court papers for divorces or evictions, civil process. But we've discovered some are now moving into criminal enforcement. And the idea of an armed private force acting like police is raising alarms, especially after this encounter.
Me and my 3 children were sleeping. I just heard shouting and banging. I was shaking, very nervous, scared to death.
Somebody's up.
11 o'clock on a Tuesday night in May, armed men surround this Dorchester home.
Which window was it?
That one right there. And I peeked out my window and I saw 2 men and it said constable on their vest. I didn't know what they wanted, why they were at my door. I saw the handguns on their side.
But realizing they weren't Boston police, Serena Hurd didn't let them in.
Me and my children were huddled in here. I was trying to just calm everybody down. They were screaming, they were crying.
Just scared the kids. I was peeking out the window.
Had your flashlight on?
Yeah.